He cared in a way that nobody else did.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Baldur. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf, and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Baldur's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes, and the rollers burst into flames. When Baldur's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Do you remember the way he touched you? Do you remember the way he touched you? He didn't believe that she was cursed. He saved you when everyone else turned their backs. You broke him. You killed him. He couldn't see the darkness within you. You have no time for this. Speed. These rules mean nothing. It's all part of their game. We've set you trials to distract you. We've set you up, and now they're going to watch you. What if these trials mean nothing? Gods are laughing at you. What if they take you no closer to Dillion? Everything has been Dillion. You're letting this get in your way. Because he believed to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle. She thought she had light within her when she has only. She is pure darkness.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Baldur return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Baldur stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Baldur, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything.
Quicker! reason she's still alive. Do you remember meeting him beneath the tree? The sound of his voice. Does it feel warm? Do you feel safe? Dillian loves you. Dillian cared for her like no one else has. Dillian's the only reason she's still alive. Nobody will love her now. Can you remember what love feels like? Look what happens to the things she loves. She destroys the whole lives. Do you remember what it was to touch him? He didn't believe that she was cursed. He saved you when everyone else turned their backs. He cared in a way that nobody else did. You owe him. His love keeps you strong. He was the only one she could trust. Could she trust you? Do you think she remembers him? What does she think she's doing? You're special. She thinks she... They mean nothing. Special. Waste of time. It could all be a waste of her time. The gods are just... What if the gods are laughing? Messing with her. It would... Dillian! Be the first time. not safe. You're going to fall.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld,
You're going to fall.
and looked dimly upon the druids, like her
She's
father,
close.
Zinbound.
Steady, she can do it. You can do it.
I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes, and slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Be quick. Be quick. Careful. Don't breathe. Where's he gone? It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to him. Just come to the water. He's drowned.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So if someone is afraid of the dark, should we fix them by taking away their sight? Could you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this has nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. Yes. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again. You're being tested. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older, and where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels... It's... creepy. Creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we? Turn back. This is wrong. This has to be wrong.